This has been a long time coming. The deaths, the strats, and all the weapon switches. It culminates to this. Hello everyone, I'm Vaxten Sukan, and welcome to the finale of the first Berserker Khazan. This video is just a little bit of the journey through the castle to defeat our friend / traitor Ozma in the fight with our beloved Reese, which you should really stick around for. Sorry it has taken me this long to finish the series, but yeah, I know I'm a little late to the party, but hopefully you still enjoy anyway. But enough yapping, without further ado, let's save the world from chaos. I love this game, but let's wrap it up, gang. Why am I in the place between worlds from Kingdom Hearts? Why am I standing on the ocean right now with the clouds in the distance? The cherry blossoms. Back in Japanese high school. Wait a second, you don't have to fall on her or anything. Please don't. No hug, no kiss? There you go. That's how you know you're in love.
Khazan, won't you join us for once?
The three of us together again.
She looked more happy to see Khazan than her own husband. Bro, can you take off the freaking bling and stop flexing, please?
I know you're always busy, but it would mean everything to us if you came to our wedding.
So many special moments. It's the perfect place to be married. Remember,
Ozma, you
Khazan,
bastard.
we'll always be together.
Dude, the transition cutscenes go crazy. The Great Temple. That I'm literally 10 levels under for, by the way. Javelin spam? I'll be completely honest. I've gotten way too used to having the stamina recovery up. It's been way too much of a help. When you have a big stamina bar, ladies love it, you know? And then you get it back faster, too, over time. I mean, what more do they want from you, you know? So obviously the final boss is going to be Ozma, of course. But why would any mortal, unless corrupted by chaos? Why would he even decide, like, you know what, I think the whole of humanity needs to suffer because... Is this going to be a Dracula situation from Castlevania? He's going to wipe out humanity because they killed his wife? You think this is funny? Oh, you see him? He's trying to kill me. Okay, dude. It's one thing to be angry like that all the time. It's an... Okay, I guess I don't get anything else. No, I'm onto your tricks now. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Who are you and how do you move like this? Teach me your ways, old perish. Wasted way too many heals on killing a singular dude. Khazan, you are so lucky that the universe bends to your will, by the way. Because imagine if at 5 years old Khazan met a level 130 enemy. He wouldn't be schmoving, he wouldn't be doing anything. He would be getting one shot. Some people really spawn in and be fighting level 120 enemies. I'm very sorry if that was you during for you growing up. Why are you playing the melancholy music? Succubus, of course. Music is way more important in video games than people give it credit for. Don't believe me. Look at a lot of the complaints about the music in Doom: The Dark Ages. A lot of people have been saying that, like, the leading up to the music, the overall ambience of the game, it's like it's just like, it's background music. And I know people have been saying like, oh, Mick Gordon isn't like, just do music. But like my brother in Christ, the OST is good. It would have been better with Mick Gordon on it. Let's be honest with ourselves, fellas. I think the game is great. Hot take, yeah, I'm sorry. Hot take for you. But I think Doom the Dark Ages is actually a great game. And just because it's different does not mean that it is bad. I think it has its own problems, like Eternal has its own problems, and the Dark Ages also has its own problem. For the few of you that have stuck around for the entire series, and if you have made it this far in the video, leaving a like and subscribe and commenting will astronomically help. But for those of you that have stuck around, I really appreciate you because I have very much enjoyed playing this game. Did you see the size of the dragon I had to kill? I don't blame you for failing. Life is tough. In game, out of game. Okay, I guess I didn't parry that. That's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ever thinking that I was cool. I'm sorry for ever thinking I was cool. I didn't block any of that. So listen, you're disgusting and I'm tired of sitting back and waiting. Was I hopped over the spear? Call me Darklink the way I almost jumped on that dude's sword. Pause on that though. Does the assault kick pause the brutal attack timer? Oh my goodness. We are so back actually. We are so back. I heard the noises. I'm pretty sure that was the skull flying out. Check your corners. We play Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, if you do the backstab, you don't get your stamina back, but you do get a bunch of spirit for doing it. But if you do it from the front, you get your stamina back and do the regular brutal attack. Simple stuff like that is exactly why I think this game's combat system should be glazed a little bit more than what people are giving it. Okay, this is just straight up Dark Souls 2. This is straight up just one big Dark Souls reference. Stop. Finally. Wait. It's the farming area. Guys, it's the farming area and all those how to farm videos. I watch them because I want to beat the game as quickly as possible so I can get the videos out. This guy's still uploading first Berserker Khazan videos and 8 months later. He's so behind on the times. See, if you don't pay attention to stuff like this, right? You know, if you don't pay attention to stuff like this, you won't actually appreciate how much like love and care goes into video games, you know what I mean? Are you serious? Boss time already? I'm having so much fun with you guys though. Am I ready to perish 90,000 times? Yes. Time to get angry about it. Oh! God, that's messed up. You have to kill his wife first to get to Ozma. That's actually more messed up than anything else. Anything else?
Khazan, my beloved old friend.
Sorry about this, Reese.
Join us, Khazan.
Okay, so everybody else went stir crazy, but you're telling me Reese just got slightly mad at me?
Reese, stop, please.
Oh, she's a mage type escaper. Not like this. We can have female warriors, they exist, you know? With the music built up, that was hype as heck, by the way. Keep dancing. At all times, keep dancing. Give them a show worth remembering. Give her a kick. Absolutely great combo. From yours truly. Did she just heal herself? No, you didn't. Mary Poppins taught me that one. I know all about y'all Mary Poppins types. What is she doing? Oh my gosh, I hit her right in the nose. Oh, I'm scared about it. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. What is she doing? Ow. Okay. Chaos Form is a very great time to start experimenting. Fade away jumper. Khazan, focus, please. No, dude, I pressed it. You saw me. This song goes crazy, by the way. Holy moly. Obviously, she has two forms. Khazan, I'm not gonna say let her do this, but like, I don't know if I would touch her either. There she is.
Reese! There is no way to save her now, mortal.
Of course not. What is she doing? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Willpower orb. She does a lot of stamina damage, you understand? Oh, but she also doesn't have any stamina, does she? That's what you get for not going to your Pilates classes, huh? Bring her down. Let's not be near her for that, yeah? Okay. I'm following. I'm following. Don't. It had to be immediate. It has to be. You're still a Mary Poppins type. I know that. Wait. Combo food? She actually allows me to combo her? Please. Give me the spirit, dude. Come on. I tried to get 3 so I could get the reset. Have mercy on me. Okay, as I was just talking about, like, we can have warrior women, I'm very glad that she literally swapped to the warrior woman type. Has to be immediate. Has to be. Should have got a kick off. Right through you. Okay, that does deal damage. My fault. Sorry. I was not familiar with your game. Fly up? No? It's only if you parry it, you get the judgment cut. I think that's kind of sick. Your husband's next. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it like this, but you left me no choice. Now get away from her because she's disgusting. Hey, 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 hey. Delayed with the portals. Obviously. No, I shouldn't have used it because I was gonna get a reset, dude. That's my bad. I know I'm stupid, sorry. Ow. Get away from her. Don't want to touch her right now. There we go. Is that first try? Is that first try? Woo! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, fellas. Holy. I did not want to scream directly into the mic. Man, holy. You gotta like and subscribe for that. No, just raw combat intuition. Now my freaking throat hurts. I need water.
Ozma, my love. If I could only see you. One love.
Rest in peace, Reese.
We must finish this, mortal. Do what must be done.
Of course. Easier said than done, yeah? Easy, easy, easy work. Easy work. Holy moly. She did chunks, brother. She did chunks. You may be wondering why I sound different. It's been a day or so. I'm also now a spooky, scary skeleton with different gear and different stats. I wanted to go back to where it all started. We are now dual wielding. Level 130, bloodthirsty gear. God have mercy on me. No more running. I'm level 130, my gear's up to snuff. It is pure skill issue now. Here it comes.
Khazan.
And here he is, doing nothing in ore farming.
Ozma, what happened to you? Do you remember the day we fought Hismar? I thought if we defeated him, we could save the world.
We kinda did.
But I was wrong. The real problem was humanity itself.
You are a
They
human.
murder each other, feed off each other like parasites, an endless cycle of life and death.
That's...
We risked everything for them.
I mean, you die too, but... and live at the same
Despite our
time.
efforts to save the Empire, humanity brought us ruin. And Reese. They even killed Reese. Humanity has crossed the final line. I'm here to make you pay for your crimes. All of them. For what you did to me, to my men, and most of all for what you did to Reese. I see.
So be it.
Then this.
Stage transition? No, he transitioned. Congratulations, man. Girl, I'm happy for you.
Shall be my answer.
You're pretty hot, man.
Khazan, why do you insist on fighting me? Don't you see? The real enemy is humanity.
Oh my gosh, we're not doing this Hismar thing again, are we?
Changed, and what you've become.
Use Phantom Form for just a little bit of invincibility. Get away from him. He's a pervert. Oh, burning to death. Yeah. I don't know his timings yet. Come on, do it, do it. You want to do it. Those are still in the ground. Don't think I... Yeah. Don't think I don't notice those. Yeah, and of course, he uses every single... He uses every single element against you. Of course he does. Okay, get some distance. Whoa, never mind, I'm sorry.
Accept chaos. It will bring you
I don't know what to do about that.
power.
One of many deaths, I assume. But that didn't seem too bad, actually. Again, I think bosses that I can actually hit and bosses that I feel like I'm figuring out instead of just waiting out, I think are a lot more interesting. I'm still I'm still on about this Ismar kick. I'm still on about this. Oh, can I kill you? Oh, he's gonna kill me instead. I don't really know what to do about his ascension type moves where he goes in the air. Okay, Gil from freaking Street Fighter 3, but what I'm saying is I need to figure this out now so I'm not taking stupid damage and burning heals before the fight even really starts. Khazan, I wish you could stop burning to death. Stop, drop, and roll, brother. Stop, drop, and roll. You are very, very quickly becoming Ismar. I don't think you can be mad at a final boss, even if it takes a long time, because if this is like the final challenge of the game, if he's supposed to be difficult, you know what I mean? I'm also just having astronomical amounts of skill issue, first off, because I'm absolutely getting hit by attacks I've seen before, but you know. Ah, I forgot. This is the... Ow! Holy moly, I dodged it. I think I did. Freaking Paradox from Final Fantasy 14 or something. Ah, I forgot he's doing his... What? No wing combo? Oh my gosh, the neutral, the reversal after a guard, and you can hold back to freaking do a slash backwards. That's annoying. Get angry. Ow. I don't feel like dealing with this, so I'm gonna pop. Oh, I'm gonna pop Phantom form. Exit out. I have no idea what makes you think I'm gonna go in there, but it is not going to happen. Yeah, so I shouldn't be afraid of... I shouldn't be afraid of his spears. I should be trying to parry them. He's stunned. Ah, no way. Machine gun. I've not seen that before. Come on, Ozma. I killed his mark by myself. You're gonna need to bring your A game, dog. Look at him. Look at him. Spamming. I knew it. Got him. First race down. That was not so bad. Obviously, he has another one, so run it up.
I wish we could have done this together, old friend. Allow me to be clearer.
Let me be clear.
This marks the dawn of a new order.
Magical girl splash flare. Oh, am I butt booty naked? He knocked my shirt off. Ozma, I knew you were coming out the closet, brother. Knocked my shirt off for what reason? see the nine-tailed beast. His ears got bigger too. He does look so sick, though, to be honest. Who lives and who dies, brother? Dude, that delay is so long. Holy. Okay, I forgot. The aura ones? Yeah, I forgot. The aura ones where you put the sigils on the ground, those are the ones that you get away from. Yeah, you can knock them out the air with it. Yeah, that's not so bad. This isn't so bad at all. Oh. Nah, and he caught me with the command grab. Good job. Good mix up. Probably after this one, Vax. Wrap it up. I think the people have seen enough. Give me the Gale, brother. Okay, I guess I wasn't running or trying to dodge it at all. Sorry for ever assuming that I was. I mean, to be honest, with how much spirit I generate, I could technically just keep using willpower orbs to infinitely give me energy. Or HP, I mean. Yes, pull me through the clouds. Do the unblockable where I can't. And of course, the one time he does. Okay, whatever. The one time he doesn't do his freaking get out of jail free card during his combo. There was no reason to try to guts that because I got nothing out of it. Give me your left hand. And he does this one. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I really need to get used to inflicting Gale on stackers on bosses. And I should have parried that. Dash through you. Cut into pieces and get the brutal punish. What? You're doing it! Stop! Ah! Get angry all you want. I'm still kissing you on your forehead. Please don't hit me. I knew it. I knew it. Ah! Bring me in. Give me a kiss. Okay. Here's the thing, dude wielding. You're gonna have to work with me or I'm stop working with you, bro. User error. Skill issue acquired. I have no... No. Dash through me? No. Claws? Chaos Rays, don't. Is this the rock? No. Black hole. Laser beam. He usually tries to zone you out twice. Good mix-up attempts. Good mix. Still didn't apply Gale because this guy's an idiot. We're doing this right now, buddy. Alright. Alright. Stop. I tried to reflect it. Do not, please. God, I keep forgetting about that.
There we go.
Good game. The Empire fell, reduced to ruins, leaving Khazan with nothing. The weight of killing Ozma with his own hands is now a deep, haunting nightmare that clings to him. Despite knowing there's nothing more to be done, he returns to the place where Ozma's memory still lives. Man.
This sword.
What a long and arduous journey to level 130. Ah, that's really it? The credits and everything, man? Oh my gosh.
Phantom, it's time for you to return to where you came from.
I cannot. Khazan commands me to stay.
Truly.
Chaos still remains, and so must I.
Dude, is he gonna like dab me up? Don't bro hug me. The first Berserker Khazan. Holy. What a long and arduous journey. So, a couple of thoughts and then feelings that I have on the game. I think this game is great. I don't think it's perfect. Again, the whole like select a level, go to a world type of thing. It does make it feel kind of like disconnected in a way. Sorry about the music. But I do like how the combat is obviously the main focus. I think they did a absolutely phenomenal job with it. I think the graphics are absolutely beautiful. Not a single frame drop the entire time. The whole game feels very smooth. Going to the blacksmith, extracting lacrima from your gear, enhancing your different stuff, making builds, it all is very easy and seamless, and then they want you to get right back into the combat, which I think is very smart. But at the same time, it does feel pretty disconnected at times, because it's the whole Neo situation. of select a world. It's kind of like that arcadey feel, you know, select a world, go to the level, and then you go from there, right? The story is, it's kind of hard to get super invested in the, except Khazan, because, you know, he's the character you play as, he's the protagonist, the character you play as through the entire game. But it's kind of hard to get attached to a lot of the other characters because they're kind of introduced the level before and then you kill them next stage, which is very, you know, it feels very very rushed, especially when you're not getting a lot of story beats during the stages, you know. And that's kind of what the cutscenes are for, and that's what a lot of the after boss, you know, credit aftermath is for you to kind of catch up. But bosses and combat feel, all of the bosses do something, and they do something cool, and they do something different. All of the fights, I feel like when you master them, are probably, because you have an answer for absolutely everything. And the reason why you die is because of pure skill issue. It's not because of, I couldn't even go back to tell you. I don't know if there's only been like 2, maybe 3 times I can count on, you know, one hand, where I've died to jank or died to like a weird hitbox or something like that. I feel like they tuned the bosses to where if you die, it is because you are not good enough just yet, because you don't have the stamina to do the marathon, right? Ozma was surprisingly easy. He was cool, don't get it twisted, and his transformation is absolutely sick. And a lot of the any of the bosses that have transformations are absolutely tight. I really want these guys to make another, I really hope they are making another game. But all of the boss transitions are so sick. The art and the graphics and everything is pretty stylized and seamless. And there really isn't a part of the game where I thought this was unpolished or this was unfinished. I feel like this whole game is absolutely finished. All of the gear, and I'm so glad that, yes, the gear has random augments that can be randomized, but having gear set bonuses and then just regular gear that is that's just for the defense or for your whatever random augments you like rolled on it, that is so much a better system. Please, for the love of God, I want more systems like that. If you have random drop systems or like random gear systems like in Neo or in this game, I would absolutely love if, instead of, again, that was the problem in Neo, was that it was like 6.8% shuriken damage, 3.8% freaking every blue moon you fart on them damage. It's like, okay, that doesn't even mean anything. This doesn't, like, those aren't real. Like, these will never apply, right? But in this game, at least, you have a gear system that is like the bloodthirsty set, where when your enemy's exhausted, you get health back. So like every once in a while, you saw me do it in combat these last few attempts fighting Ozma, where whenever he got exhausted, instead of going into Doom or inflicting Gale, I would throw my axe because I'd be low on health, and all of the hits would give me like 25 HP or something, and it would give me like half a bar, maybe like 70%, right? And like depending on, you know, how much spirit I had built up. I think that was absolutely a superior gear system than what some other games have, right? Having a flat number and having this thing do something consistently is way better for builds and is way better for sauce, you know, is way better for your sauce. So I guess my biggest criticisms of the game is that I think some of the characters, obviously, I think there's a lot of characters and they kind of just get introduced and then either die right away or they, you know, they're not really like fully fleshed out. And then I think some of the outside world building, I guess, the whole select a level thing, I'm not saying I'm getting like too tired of it, because I played, you know, Neo and Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise, which I believe also had the same thing, but it was rather difficult to like get super invested. It was super to get invested in characters when you know, like Elaine, when they made a big deal of Elaine dying, I was like, she was here for like 2 missions. Like, yeah, it wasn't like, you know, a character still died, you know, but it was the fact that she died like 2 missions and we killed her like 2 missions afterward. And I'm like, I think if I had a whole game of build up with her, I think I would have been a little more inclined to actually to party, you know. The fact all of the weapons, every single one of the weapons is busted beyond measure. Every single weapon has different, you know, uses for their skill trees, and well, as they should, but every single weapon has different different play styles, especially in gear having their own weapon requirements. Like, this is a dual wielding set where your swift attack, you get extra spirit, and your swift attack damage is up, and when enemies are exhausted, you get health back. I think this is so sick. I think this is so sick to lean you into something that your weapon does and enhance it, and that makes the game way more interesting to me. The soundtrack is gas. Turn up the music. The soundtrack is absolutely gas. The feeling, even when you're slow and you're in your armor and stuff like that, it still feels great. Every weapon feels great to use. I think in my least favorite was probably Greatsword when I used it for those couple of episodes. It probably was. It did not feel great. But besides that, I think every single one of the weapons absolutely has their uses. Dual wielding, Greatsword, and Spear. I think Spear, I know Greatsword does like the most damage, but I think Spear is kind of the most versatile and has the most range. So you really get quite a bit of bang for your buck for your damage, because you can just reach enemies all the time and they can't really reach you with some of the further poke moves and some of your movement capabilities with Moonlight Stance and a couple of the other. And using all of the weapons throughout my playthrough, respecking, thank you for making it that respecking is easy and seamless. It is easy to make other builds to keep the game fresh, to keep the game feeling fresh, especially with the gears, like I said, with the gear and the side missions, having the ability to craft your gear at your level, and only farming for like a couple of pieces, like 6 pieces of a thing is great, is phenomenal. I love the crafting. I love the item crafting, love the gear crafting. I don't think there was a single point in the game where I was so miffed that I didn't want to play it anymore. Getting killed by bosses, dying 20 plus times, Hismar, you know, all this. I don't think there was a single time where I felt so miffed I wanted to quit, that dying felt like a skill issue. And that's exactly where we are at with combat games now, in action games, is dying should not feel like jank. You should not die because the enemy does, like, and I know it sounds like I'm making fun of Elden Ring, but like, the enemy does like the longest wind-up known to man and then smacks the ground, and like, what is that? And then the freaking fart cloud gas wave is the thing that deals like 90% of your health. It's like, that's dumb. Okay, nobody likes getting hit by that. That's dumb. They had that all the time in Dark Souls 2. That's why people didn't like it, for other reasons too. But besides that, the first Berserker Khazan, amazing action game. I don't think it's perfect. It has its issues. In my opinion, I still think that this game is up there. This game is up there. I don't think it's perfect by any means. I think some of the story and the characters could be a little more developed. I think some of the bosses were a little too easy and only had one phase, which was weird. I think I know this game is one of the greats. I really hope Neopal, whatever they are. I really hope they make another game, because this game is so much fun. This game is so much fun. Enough yapping. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Thank you so much for sticking around for this series. I have no idea what I'm going to do next if anybody decides to watch all the way to the end. If you did make it this far, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. It helps the channel out so much. If anybody feels like commenting, leave a comment down in the comment section so you can suggest to me another action RPG, an action game, an RPG, or a roguelike if you would like to see me play it. Anything else, too. It really helps. Please be well. Thank you so much for sticking around.